Hey guys, welcome back to TankGarage. My name is Frank and Mech will be the man behind the camera. In today's video, Mech is going to be installing the Turbosmart ECBV on his 2014 Volvo S80 T6. Before the video starts, make sure you like, subscribe, and turn on post notifications so you don't miss any uploads from TankGarage. So if you guys haven't watched the last video, please go back and check it. We showed you guys how to remove the J-pipe, and to access the ECBV, you will have to take the J-pipe out. It's a little bit easier to go from the top than from the wheel well, and what you guys see right there, that little black box with the two connectors, is the factory electronical ECBV. So you want to go ahead and remove that. There should be 3 bolts connected to it, which you guys will see better in person. Mech is trying to show you guys the best he can right now with the big camera underneath the engine bay, but it is pretty accessible, just a little bit of finagling to get to it. A little disclaimer when you're doing this, please be careful because it's technically supposed to be an Allen key, but you can use a Torx bits to get a better grip on it. But Mech is going to show you guys right now what the bolt looks like. You have the new hardware that comes in the kit. But what Mech did end up doing is removing the inner fender well because it is a little bit more accessible from both sides. So you can have someone at the top and you on the side. This is, I would say it's a one-person job, but being 2 people would definitely help a lot. And right here, you guys can see Mech showing you if you live in a place that's, you know, a Rust Belt area like we do here in Montreal, yeah, bolts can be stuck, and you want to make sure that the Allen key or the Torx bit is very, very well sat in before you start torquing and turning, because you don't want to snap the bolt there. That would be a pretty bad spot to break a bolt. So here we have the comparisons side by side with the OEM one on the right and the Turbosmart one on the left. Very big difference. Like Mech is saying now, by the way, thank God that Elevate includes the bolts in the kit because, like you guys can see, those are some pretty rusted heads, and one of them nearly stripped. So pretty lucky there that Elevate includes those in the kit, so Mech was able to install new hardware. Pretty important, guys, in the end. So as you guys can see on the Turbosmart one, it is actually a little bit bigger, and the overall airflow actually is better from what Mech is saying. Like you guys can see, that's all rubber and it's very, very squishy. There's not much resistance to it, and there's not much area where the air can actually accumulate. Versus on the Turbosmart one, like you guys see, they're slotted on each side, so there's way more accumulation of air that can make before it actually opens up and the engine receives the boost, or the turbo receives the boost directly. So it's way better and optimized for flow. So here Mech actually explains that at the top bolt is reachable from the top, but the bottom 2 bolts are very, very hard. So he had to go through the wheel well to make it easier on him. And you guys could try the way that you want, but he recommends that way, and he's done quite a lot of work on these cars. So I would trust his judgment on that. So try to go by the wheel well to get the bottom 2, and then the top one, you could get it from the top. So here it is, all installed. Mech actually explains that it is, it's pretty difficult. It is not the easiest job to do on a car, since you're pretty much working blindfolded because you can't really see where and how when you're on the side, right? So he would recommend you guys, if you had a friend, just to help you guide. It would make the job way easier. In his case, he had his cousin to help him do the job, which made it way easier for him, but still something that's a little bit challenging because you're working in harder to reach areas. So going by the wheel well definitely makes the job way easier for you. And yeah, like we said, make sure that you have a friend with you if you want to make it easier on yourself. You don't absolutely require one, but I would say that if Mech says that it's good to have one if you can, or just have a professional shop do the work for you. So that's pretty much it. So here's the final result of all the sound. Please note that if you guys do have headphones, you will hear it even better than on your phone or on a computer. So if you have those headphones, plug them in right now, and you guys will see the final result of how the Turbosmart ECBV from Elevate sounds like. And we're going to let Mech go back to his car and start the car. Hopefully you guys enjoy. So this is it for today's video. Hopefully you guys enjoyed everything. So Mech now has the complete kit with the intake manifold. He has the J-pipe, the ECBV, and he also took time to install the IPD engine mount like you guys could see there. So can't wait to see this car in person because I haven't seen it yet and Mech has to show me and I have to see how it drives. So hopefully you guys enjoyed today's video. If you did, make sure to like, subscribe, and turn on post notifications so you don't miss any uploads from TankGarage. See ya, boys.